Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. With me, as always, the boys. Sitting to the left of me, my main man with a medium-sized cock. We like to call him Johnny Rosado.
What's up?
And then to the left of him, he didn't get his dick circumcised yet, so it's a little bit bigger, and he has 9.5 toes, but he's still handsome. Make some noise for Anthony Shuley.
How's it going?
Jack isn't with us tonight. So Jack is on the road to recovery. He really wanted to do it tonight. He had a little bit of complications, and he wanted me to tell the fans thanks for the support and that he's working on being back for next week. But 1,000%, Jack is definitely coming back. So Jack will be back with hopefully next week, if not definitely the week after. Also, wanted to remind everybody, we've been making a little bit of noise with our YouTube subscribers. We've been bumping those up a little bit. I know it's a little inconvenient, but if you're friends with us on if you follow us on Instagram or on Facebook, we have a little thing, a link tree right under Greenfield Finest Podcast. You can click on that, and then it actually shows you our YouTube channel. Click right on that, and then subscribe. Every subscriber helps. It means a lot, and we need to get to 100, and after that, we need to get to 200. But for right now, let's focus on 100. And we're running that contest with, if you go on there, subscribe to us, comment on a video, new subscriber, we're going to pick out of a hat someone, and we're going to add them into our new animation. We're working on a new animation. It'll be out next week, so that's pretty exciting. Also, our merchandise is out, and it's going to be out until September 20th. Same place you find our link for YouTube in that link tree is you can find our store. So if you go on Facebook, you go on Instagram, and you click on Linktree, what it'll do, it'll take you to a little site, it'll say our store. Click on that, and you can find all of our merchandise. We got 5 different hoodies, tassel caps, hats, masks, T-shirts, long sleeve tees. We just did a bunch of stuff this time. The one thing I am going to say, because the way we do it, I don't know if we're going to be able to do another one before Christmas and make sure everyone would get it by Christmas. So if you're thinking about grabbing someone a gift and you want to get something now, do it now, because I can't promise you in November we're going to be able to run this again. But thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Let's get checked in with everybody. Rosado, how was your 3-day weekend?
It was good. It went a little bit too fast. A couple kids' birthday party. One of those kids being Maria Nicola turned 5 years old.
Happy birthday, Maria. Happy birthday,
so
Maria.
We had a get-together at the house a couple days, and, it was good. It was a good time. A little much for me. I'm a little bit worn out, but I'm here.
You're dadded out, huh?
Yeah. I heard enough screaming from kids for the rest of my life, I think, this weekend. But.
He's like, I fucking dad hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Surely, what did your uncircumcised ass do this weekend?
Oh, well, you know what? I thought about getting circumcised, and then I was like, man, that seems awfully painful. So I'm just going to go swimming. No, I went to a couple kids' parties, too, and I went to a picnic on, what was it, Sunday? Nice time, good time, family.
Get all hammered up?
No, actually, I behaved myself. I've been trying to be a good boy. I mean, not too good, but good enough.
Rosa begs to differ.
She
said you were getting after.
So good for you is like smoking a pretty decent amount of weed and probably drinking 15 beers. That's good.
Well, I'll say 12.
Was there shots involved?
No.
No shots involved.
No, I mean, you're at a picnic. It's kind of like they frown on drinking at state parks, let alone drinking a fifth of whiskey.
You and your dad splitting a fifth of Black Velvet in the outhouse.
Well, we did a shot before we left. I'm not going to lie to you guys, you know what I mean? But, yeah, it was nice. It was a good time. People I haven't seen in a while.
Nice. Dude, I had a pretty good weekend. I actually got to go golfing twice, spend some time with my lady. The funny thing is I went golfing Saturday. I went with Rosado's dad, who's my main man. He said I'm like the adopted son he always wanted. He says every time John's not around, so I know you don't mean it. But the funny thing was we get in the golf cart, and I knew to let that John's dad drive because all he does every time we got up to a little pothole in the road, he goes, "You want to know something about that hole?" And I'm like, "No, what?" He goes, "John would drive right through that. He's sick. He likes to drive into these potholes." So I'm like, okay, cool. By the 18th hole, he drove around the course just looking for obstacles to tell me, if John's seen that here, he would try to drive over that. He's crazy. He just doesn't care. I'm like, okay.
Dude, the best is he'll make me drive just to bitch at me, I think. And then use me driving to say he hurt his back and then compensate for having a bad golf.
I don't know. My knee felt great earlier.
Yeah, my back, my neck.
Yeah,
you could have drove. You knew I was drinking beers. You should have drove.
So like we had a pretty cut out time. It's funny too. Like when I get Rosato away from his dad, he tells like creepy stories. So yeah, I mean, he's just like the kind of shit that makes John blush. So I love hearing some good old fashioned old Italian creepy stories.
He's told me a creepy story.
I'm sure he's got plenty.
Yeah. Oh, he got a whole folder full. You know. So
I can't wait to meet my the brother I never met yet. You know,
you probably just not.
Yeah,
You're
could
doing
be.
a podcast with him.
Where was Chrissy Zidell? She was hanging out at the Blue Light in Oakland back in the '80s, right?
Yeah, she didn't look too bad back in here. You might have slammed her. I was like thinking, like, dude, my mom would have had makeup on and like, you know what I mean, a nice outfit. He might have slammed her, but I don't know. Like, but she like said, yeah, she said one day, like, John's dad's like really good looking, and I'm just like thinking, like, you don't have a chance. Like he's never gonna pond on your muffin. Like I didn't want to crush her hopes. I'm like, oh, he got a girlfriend, you know, he's pretty happy with her. She goes, the good ones are always taken. I said, yes, they are. Helgar, now back to the basement. Another major thing I did this weekend, dudes, which I've been like fucking pumping it. I've been telling everyone about it, and I'm getting ready to tell her. This is our first Manscaped official commercial. But Manscaped, what they did was they sent me the trimmer. Someone tweeted at Manscaped and said that they should use us in their podcast. So we were like, they got a hold of us. They listened to a little bit. They said, you guys are funny, so we're going to try this out. But the dude, like, they're such legit people. Are like, we got to send you a razor first, or trimmers first, so you can use it. And we're going to send you some other products so you can try it out. So I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. I've used trimmers. I've used old razors. I'd use old clippers. I like to call them testicle terrorists. You know what I mean? Because every time I end up like ripping my nads or something like that. I'll tell you one time before I tell you what happened. I went over to this chick's house. I met her on the internet. And I think I was working for Shuley at the time, so I was dirty as fuck, got home from work, was trying to shave my nads real quick. A real quick nad shaving, you're never getting everything. No, you're just not. So
you might get too much.
Right. I went there one, not that night. So after I cleaned up the scars and everything, I went over to this chick's house, and we're hanging out, and like her kids are there. She's like, oh, I'm not really fucked up. I just ate a bunch of pain pills and drank a bottle of wine. So, okay, this is pretty much, it sounds like it's going to be a great date. So she let's go in my room and watch a movie. I'm like, all right, cool. So she immediately like takes my pants off. So when she takes my pants off, I did shave my balls, but I didn't like get all my gooch. And she said, it looks like you got she started laughing, and she was like, dude, it looks like you got a little mullet. You know what I mean? So I'm embarrassed now, dude, you know? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I got like bald nads, they're chipped up, and I got like a little mullet underneath. So I'm like, oh, I got to take a piss real quick. So I run into the bathroom. She had a fresh pack of women's razors, and I try to shave my gooch immediately with nothing, just a dry shave.
Dry.
Don't do it, audience. So I end up fucking slicing my gooch open, you know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, I'm bleeding on the floor. There's white towels everywhere. I'm like, all I'm there is to get weird. And you know what I mean? It's getting weird, but not the way I want it to.
Yeah, it got really weird.
Yeah. So now I'm like trying to find a way to like stop the bleeding. So I go in her medicine cabinet, and she has fucking Band-Aids that are Back to the Future Band-Aids. Weirdest Band-Aids ever. So I had Dr. Emmett Brown on my gooch. So I Band-Aid up. I go out there. I'm ready for battle. We start getting weird. She ends up like, you know, going around down towards the gooch area. And the door opens up, and it's this fucking pug dog. And I'll never forget, the pug dog starts licking her feet, and she's moaning. So it's like the weirdest threesome I've ever been part of. You know what I mean? The dog's licking her toes. She's licking my gooch. I'm just like, all right, whatever. Her fucking kid walks by. I don't know how old the kid was, but he shouldn't have seen what was going on in there. So I immediately, like, fucking grab a blanket and roll over. And she was like... And she goes out there and tries to like console the kid, and she was like, he's like in shock. He's seen his mother's head somewhere it shouldn't have been, you know. She's like, I'm like, what'd you tell me you were doing? She was like, well, I think he's seen the Band-Aid. I told him I was kissing your boo-boo. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But that never, ever would have happened if I would have had the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0, as you can see right here. So it has this sweet little light on it. So if I would have had this light, whenever I was trying to shave my gooch, I wouldn't have cut it in half. So just to prove to everyone that this thing really works, I'm going to shave a little bit of my arm right here, and I'm going to have Rosato. This is show because it's 100% no nick technology. If you've ever shaved your nuts, you've nicked them. You know you have. It's painful, and it could kill your sex drive. So I'm going to do this right now because I believe so much in this product because I use it this weekend. Okay, I shaved it. Rosado, feel that.
Oh, that's smooth.
That is smooth.
That's smooth.
That is
It
smooth.
looks smooth. It looks shiny.
So now let's take it a step further with another product. This is called the ball toner. Okay, so if this was to be my nuts, I'd spray a little on. Now I want you to feel that.
Yeah. Oh,
You smell
it's smooth and it smells nice.
Right. So now I'm almost done, right? Wrong. Wrong. Now what we have is the Manscaped Preserver, the ball deodorant. So it's a little bit of lotion. Put it on my fake nads. You don't have to touch this one, but just get a whiff of that. Smell my nads. Surely, imagine if
I don't see how your girl can resist those gnats.
She can't.
That's a nice nad.
So what it is, it's so what you got here is high tech equipment. It comes with this light. Boom. It comes with this guard on here, which provides 100% anti-nick technology. I also, in this package, received a T-shirt that's sick as fuck. It says, "Your balls will thank you." Probably one of the coolest T-shirts I have. And then they sent me these underpants.
Oh shit! I thought you.
You should have just modeled them, cause
Let's just see the gnats. Let's just see them.
let's see the work.
Yeah, it's
I'll
a
give 'em a little-
kid show, everybody. Kid show. I also got this Manscaped leather pouch. And then I got the sweetest newspaper of all time. We save balls. But I'm telling you right now, and like we don't like this is our first time dealing with a sponsor. Really don't have no skin in the game. This is one product that every guy should own. I used it this weekend and was able to do stuff that I've never done before in levels of weirdness with my girlfriend. We like started off like, you know, getting regular intimate, and I think we did something called like a 67. You know what I mean? And I really credit it all to Manscaped 3.0, you know, because the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0, because, like, dude, I honestly felt more confident as a dude because my nuts look great, my gooch looked great. I shaved everything. The waist on, bare. But, like, I felt like a new man. You know what I mean? Like, I went out there, and I wasn't worried, like, did I miss a spot? Because I had that little light on there. You know what I mean? So I could see everything I was doing. It wasn't like shaving blind with a razor. You're like, did I get that ass hair or not? You know what I mean? Like, and you look at the razor and you just want to puke. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe it's been on my ass for years. But every dude out there needs one of these. Right now, they're partnered with us, and we said, dude, listen, we'll do you a favor. We'll give you your own promo code. So our promo code is GFP. If you go to manscaped.com and use promo code GFP, you can receive all those products I just showed you for 20% off, free shipping. They take care of the shipping. It ends up coming to a little over $70. We have multiple people that have already ordered this because we've been trying to promote this ad and everything like that. I promise you, if you regret buying this, you can punch me in the fucking face. Because most of the people who listen to this show see me once in a while. But I promise you, this will be the best investment you can do for your nads or for your family. 100%. You know what I mean?
That Nick guard's got to be a game changer because...
Well, it's first off, the Nick guard's a game changer, and then they have this quiet stroke technology. Did you hear that thing? No,
yeah,
probably,
so if you want to get a quick fade, you know, the whole family don't got to hear you.
Right, and then you charge it with a USB cord. So it's not like the old school, you have to leave it out for everyone to see. Nah, man.
Yeah, you got to
nice
put it
and
on the
sleek.
stand.
Feel that, man. Feel that, honestly.
What is that, velvet?
Yeah. But see what I mean?
Oh, that's nice. That's smooth.
And it's like
very ergonomic handle and everything.
if you look at it, the width is like the exact width of a gooch. So once you get
that's science.
Like a little...
yeah, dude. So you got the light,
Little
the
sample.
Nick guard, the quiet stroke technology. Also, the ball deodorant and the ball toner are fucking amazing. My balls have never smelled or looked so good. So everybody, go to manscaped.com, enter promo code GFP, receive 20% off, and start living your best life. Don't wait till you think, oh, I'll get it in a couple weeks. It might not be there in a couple weeks. In a couple weeks, you might have to pay full price. Get it now. Get your 20% off and treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Are you in the market right now for buying a house? Maybe in the market for selling a house. Have you heard about Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services? If you haven't, maybe you should check them out. They're located right here locally in Pittsburgh at 106 South 18th Street in Southside. A lot of people think that they only service the Southside, but that's not true. They handle all the Pittsburgh area, and they also handle property management too. So if you're looking for a good real estate company that's locally owned and locally ran, call Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services at 412-431-1718. That's 412-431-1718. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for all the support we've received from Greenfield's Finest podcast, but there's also other podcasts out there, too. One that we'd like to let you know about, Inquisitive Minds. If you're into things of the occult, Bigfoot, spaceships, aliens, anything to deal with conspiracy theories, anything to do with the circus, all types of weird stuff, please check out Inquisitive Minds podcast. It's very interesting. It's ran by a local guy named Johnny Smith. You can find Inquisitive Minds podcast on all the same platforms you find Greenfield's Finest podcast. So if you're looking for something different, please check out Inquisitive Minds podcast. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe & Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Me and my wife didn't know what to do. We had a gigantic tree in our backyard that we had to get cut down. I've never done anything like this before. Who was I supposed to call? Luckily, I found Greater Pitt Tree Service, a locally owned and operated company. They came out, got to work, and got it done in a safe manner, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Thank you so much, Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service. And they also do free work for World War II veterans. Please call 412-884-TREE. That's 412-884-TREE. Ran into some weird shit on the internet. I didn't realize like how big of the group of people was. They were like these Disney obsessed adults, and they've been like people have been posting them on Twitter. Well, they've actually been posting themselves on like TikTok and stuff like that, and people have been reposting it. And like the one that like caught my eye was this. It was this woman. She was like 40 years old. She went to Magic Kingdom, and we're only in the beginning of September, so she was freaking out because there's no Halloween decorations down there. And she said, this doesn't feel like Magic Kingdom. She said, I don't even know where I'm at right now. And she was by herself, and she had no kids with her or anything like that. And then people were commenting like there's a lot more than just her out there. And I'm like, really? And after doing a research, there's like gigantic groups of people, of adults with no kids that love Disney. And I just think it's kind of a little bit insane.
That's insane. I didn't go as a kid.
No, I've never been there myself.
So I've never had an interest as a child or adult to go to Disney.
I have actually heard of this, phenomenon before. There is a bunch of people that I don't know, maybe they like are looking for their childhood again or whatever, but they think they're like princesses, and they want to go to Disney every year. They get married at Disney. They have like anniversaries at Disney. Like, okay, you're going over the top a little bit, kid.
Yeah, it's weird because my girlfriend's dad, like high school football coach, we go. I mean, he's my dude. Loves Disney. Like when I went to Florida, he was like, "Yeah, we should drive up to Disney," and I'm like, "Well, dude, then like is the casino close to there, or like
you like Peter Pan?
Like, can we rent jet skis somewhere there? Because like I don't know, the whole thought of Disney doesn't sound that great to me. But like even as a kid, like I mean, I was fortunate enough. Our family was we were pretty well off. I got to go to Kennywood once a year for the school picnic. So a lot of kids don't get the experience.
Right.
But like I remember, like Kennywood's not like shit compared to Disney. Like there's no one like walking around Kennywood dressed up like Kenny. You know what I mean? There's not like people like just like we never had that. Like if you're not around that environment, but I guess down in Florida, it's probably more popular when you go there more often.
Well, not only that, dude. I mean, every freaking movie you watched as a child was Disney. You know what I mean? So I can understand you want to get back to your childhood, but like obsessing over it, a little bit old yet.
But she was like butthurt. I mean, I could see I could see like going down there and being like, oh, I'm a little bit bummed out. But to make a video about it where you're in tears because there's no Halloween decorations, I'm like,
that's a bit much.
I'm like, you're kind of fucking borderline insane. You know what I mean? And personally, you're probably on the Megan's Law list because you're down there without a kid, and you're, you know what I mean? You're kind of strange. But that's just my take on that. But like, I'm sure there's that I don't understand it enough. But like, I don't know. I just think it's.
What does your father-in-law get out of it? What's he like? It's just off the hook. There's Mickey Mouse running around.
For him, I think he didn't like his whole. It's a good thing what Shirley brought up. I think his whole childhood, he had to like start doing shit young. And he, as a kid, didn't go to Disney or nothing.
Right.
He was working with his Uncle Sal, helping him with the mule pulling the ice cart. I'm like, dude, he told me that story. I said, guys, when you born in the fucking 1700s? You know, he was like, no, my Uncle Sal had that mule, and I used to help him with the ice cart. He goes, so I think, like, he didn't get a lot of his childhood. And I think some people, they get, like, a magical feeling. But, like, if I went in my girl's, if I went over his house and he had on fucking green tights and a pirate hat, I'd be like, dude, I think your dad's lost his mind.
He sounds like he's Sven from Frozen.
But so, like, I don't know. Anyone got any insight on that? Let us know if you're a Disney goer yourself or what your experiences with the Disney phenomenon. Please let us know, because we're like, right now we don't know much about it, but we're gonna dig even deeper. This week, our corn dick of the week. So this is a story. It's been online. It's been getting a lot of exposure today. What happened, it was up in Hempfield. There was a family. They were having like a family picnic. So you imagine, this is Labor Day. You're on a family picnic. There's a lot of younger people out in the backyard. They're playing football. Pretty normal thing to do. Football goes over the fence. It happens all the time. The problem here was when the football went over the fence, the neighbor took it upon himself to get the football for the kids, what they thought, but then he immediately retreated back into his house with their football. So they told the parents. The parents almost didn't believe him, like, what? So they went and knocked on the door and said, hey, can we have the football back? It's for the kids. Do you have it? He goes, well, I took it, but my mother doesn't want to give it back. So the dude's 60 years old, so his mother's like probably like the lady from, what's that movie?
Yeah, Psycho.
Psycho, yeah. She's probably not even there. She's been dead for 20 years.
Mrs. Bates.
Yeah, she's laying in a bathtub, just her corpse. He's like, mother doesn't want you to have the football. So,
you sound like the crypt keeper.
Yeah. So this dude got the football. He's not letting them have it back. The mother's like, who knows if she even fucking exists. The dude's nuts. He probably loves Disney World too. And then he goes on, he won't give it back. So like, these people are like, what the fuck? Like, this is weird. And now they're super uncomfortable. And like, where do we go from here? So they call the police. And actually, because of where they're located, the state police show up. So the state police come to their house first, get their statement. I'm like, all right, I'll go get the football. State troopers showing up to your door. Just give the fucking football back.
All over a hutch fucking football.
Yeah, this all went too far. Give the ball back.
So he goes in, he knocks on the door, asks the guy if he knows what happened. He said, do you have their football? He says, I have it. He said, can I have it back? He said, no, my mother says no, 3 days. So he goes, can I please talk to your mother? And this is why it makes me think it's like Norman Bates. As soon as the guy was like, sure, go ahead and talk to her. As soon as the state trooper took one step in the house, this 60-year-old man attacks him. I'm sure he got the shit kicked out of him, but he like attacks the trooper. The trooper obviously probably overpowers him. And then the dude is in jail now on $100,000 bond for assaulting a state trooper. Now, that is being an asshole to them. That's getting what you fucking deserve.
Right, that's when keeping it real goes wrong.
Dude, you're like an asshole to the nth degree.
You gotta lighten up a little bit, buddy. Holy fuck.
It's a fucking football, dude. Like, did they break something? Is there something? Did they break something?
Right, they like go through your garden, like big deal.
I read the article twice. Nothing got broken. Nothing like it happened. They said the dude's just nuts. They had no prior incidents with him before.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, is he nutty, like the nutty old man on the street?
But they said they never really talked to him before. So, like, this was the first time. And, like, it's just weird to me to think, like, I like to think, there's kids that live across the street from me. If they even came over and, like, sat on my steps, which they've done before, I let them, because they're kids.
Right.
Like, they let them go. They're not bothering me. They're not causing shit. And sure enough, if they lost a ball in my yard, I would let them go get it. I wouldn't even, but go ahead and go grab it. But what goes through your fucking mind to be like, I'm going to take the football and then I'm going to tell him that my dead mother won't let me give it back. You know what I mean? Because the dude's 60, his mom's probably not living there. And if she is, he probably got her chained up upstairs somewhere. So I just think the whole story's kind of fucking.
You know what? Maybe they interrupted his Masterpiece Theater. He had his Mickey Mouse ears on and got furious. Dude.
He might have been hammering himself. You know what I mean? the reason he's probably hammering himself because he's getting no trimmings, because he doesn't know about Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0.
His balls are a mess.
They're out of control, and now he's going to prison. he's not getting any help there. You can't trim your neck. They don't have devices like this in prison. This is for only for the best of society.
Best you can get is a tattoo gun.
Right, and yeah, you can get join a weird gang. You know what I mean? The guys that dress up like Disney characters. Moving forward, like our brother in arms this week. So this was like kind of like up for debate. I'm the one to put him on the block because, like, I don't know. I think his whole story's fucking crazy, and I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I drafted him at fantasy football. So Odell Beckham Jr., I'm sure by now you've heard what happened. If you didn't, I'm going to tell you. So Odell Beckham Jr., there's these 3 women. They have a podcast, and what they do in the podcast is they like call out celebrities and random dudes, like weird shit they do. And the woman today like brought up, it was either today or yesterday, she brought up how Odell Beckham likes to be shit on, and like it turns him on. And I'm like, and like first off, not to be a dickhead, but like I looked at this chick and I'm like, Odell Beckham's kind of like the man. Chicks love him. They think he's super hot. He could have got a harder chick to shit on him. I find. And her like requirements said what he was asking was like, don't take a shower 24 hours before you get here. Just get on the airplane, come straight to my house and shit on me. I'm like, dude, I mean that's nuts.
He said that she said that he wanted her to send videos of her shitting,
and she did.
And she did.
She was like, yeah.
She said she was like all flossing, you know.
She was like, yeah, I took a big old shit. I was like, yeah, twerking on that turd. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Did she go to Taco Bell and just get the fucking the family meal?
She just dropped the number 3. But, like, I'm thinking, like, in my head, like, what? Don't get me wrong. I'm sure that there's people out there that like to get shit. There has to be. I mean, it's
obviously, yeah.
My thing is, where is the credibility in any of this? Like, these women have a podcast, and they're out there, they're outing celebrities. So who's to say that they're not embellishing it? He might have just said, hey, I like when bitches fart in my ear. And she was like, oh, you want to get shit on, don't you?
I mean, I can't believe that a podcast would do that, because this one time Margot Robbie called me and was like, Anthony, I want you to shit right on my chest.
Right on my face.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I guess, don't tell Rosa.
Dude, whether it's true or not, I mean, NFL players are going to fuck with him. I mean, I would. I mean, Jack Welch got a couple nicknames.
Yeah.
And from like things that were absolutely made up, and no one cared.
Right.
No one cared if they were real or not.
No, and I could see dudes like throwing dude wipes at him and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, oh, dude, the internet's going crazy today with like, you know what I mean? He plays for the right team.
Wait, I mean, do you think like maybe he's into some weird shit?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
I could see it.
It was funny. Like,
he is a little odd.
He is odd. He likes to do weird shit. I mean, but like I don't know if there's like a characteristic that like it's like, you know what, he comes off as one of them dudes that likes for chicks to shit on him. Like, no one's ever done anything.
Like I can sing from a mile away.
Dude, what else was she saying? Like she said that he didn't want her to like take a shower or watch her puss for like 24 hours.
Oh, he wanted
dude,
musky.
That's disgusting.
He wanted that shit musky.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
he said, I want to smell a little bit of that twang.
Oh.
Pooda twang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she was like, fuck it, I did it. I'm just thinking like, damn, I'm sitting there thinking like her coos is on fleek. You know?
Did she get compensated? Did she make any money off this deal?
Well, I mean, now everyone's tuning into this podcast. I mean, she probably before, I don't know if they had a ton of viewers before, but I mean, this thing's gotten like several million views.
Dude, their whole thing is saying allegedly before they say everything, so like they can't get sued.
Right.
But I mean,
but that's the thing. Like, so you say, like, if I knew something went down for sure, like if someone was like that story with me, like where I fucking cut my nads, had put it Back to the Future band-aid on it, and the dog was licking the chick's toe. Well, it was just a weird threesome. I didn't say, well, allegedly she said I had a little mullet underneath my nuts. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I forgot a little spot to shave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I think allegedly, like, that's just
that's a disclaimer so you don't get fucking sued, is what that is.
But right, but like, it's also a disclaimer.
You can say allegedly and make any fucking thing up you want.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you
T-Bird, you might want to trade him right now. his season's done.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I mean,
He might get a rash.
Dude, I mean, if he wants me to, I'll send him pictures of my dookie just so he puts up a couple.
right, right. That might be
All shit on him.
That's what I mean. That's why he's my brother-in-law. So he's on my team. Like, I take my fantasy team seriously. I'm not just gonna throw him out to the wolves the first time a guy likes to get shit on his chest. I'm gonna like keep him around. Like, I'm here for you, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like my mom's like kind of heavy set, but like she'll shit right on you, dude. You know what I mean? If you can put up 20 points a week, I'll have her. She'll just.
I'll guarantee it.
She'll be dropping steamers right on your neck. You know what I mean?
like a 36-hour no shower shit right on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll set it
Fuck,
up.
I'll tell him not to shower for a week. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever gets you going.
Yeah, dude. Whatever you gotta do to put up
Get
20
these
points a
stats
game.
up.
Ball, cuz.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, everybody. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? When Greenfield's Finest Podcast crew orders pizza, we only go to one place, and that's Capizzuto's Pizza, located at 505 Greenfield Avenue. Phone number 412-521-6570. Best pizza in Greenfield by far. Check them out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694.
If you're having lawn problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and the grub ain't one. It's 2020. Time to get your motherfucking lawn right. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. You best call Rosado and Sons. 412-521-9045. 412-521-9045. And get your motherfucking lawn right. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Our next relationship segment is brought to you by Dude Wipes. The wipes every dude needs. And after you hear this story, this dude definitely needs some dude wipes. So we always check on Reddit. We try to find like good, funny relationship stories. We really don't like the serious ones, but this one was fucking, we couldn't ask for a better story. So what happened was this girl comes on there. I think she was 24. Her boyfriend's 25. And they were like messing around one day. He farted on her leg, and then she felt something warm. And she like looked and she said, "It's a shart. He sharted on me." And she addressed the issue with him and said, "You just sharted on me." And he kind of like chuckled. Like he was proud of the fact that he sharted on her. It wasn't like an embarrassment, like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shit on you." It was more like he took pleasure in shitting on her.
He put some hot fudge on her thigh.
Yeah. So it goes on to say that she, after like talking to him and stuff, that whenever he has the feeling that he has to take a shit, he gets extremely horny. Which to me is weird because like when I feel like I really have to shit, I'm like, am I going to have to pull my sock off and wipe my ass? Or am I going to be able to make it to the basement? Like, all right, so like we're all just going to like give some insight on this. This is kind of nuts. And you know what I mean? We just dealt with Odell Beckham likes to get shit on. Now we're dealing with a dude who likes to take shits on women. So Rosado, you're perfect for this. What do you think?
Dude, I think this dude is just totally, he's strange. But, like, dude, I was always worried about, like, if you ever, like, hook it up with your lady or whatever, you're like, and you have to shit, you're like, I don't even want to tell her because that's just a mood killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting laid after that.
Right. Like, even if you, like, take a shower in the back of your head, you just went and blew up the bowl.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
just took
coming
a
back.
Stanley
Like,
stain.
where'd we leave off? You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But-
Shit's a little weird after that.
Right, like if you're getting a smoker and you just biff.
Right. But so you're like sitting there thinking about it. She's like, is something wrong? Like, no. You know, like
yeah.
my stomach's grumbling.
Like your pork and beans.
Right. Yeah, I got bubble guts. Like, oh, I'll just be right back. Yeah.
Let me freshen up.
Yeah, like well, if you did have to freshen up, so that's where dude wipes come in. Because I would dude wipes would be good in a situation to take out with you because once you take a shower, you take a shit, you feel dirty again.
Isn't that the worst? Like you'll
Dude,
take a shit and a shower, and then you're like, "Fuck, I gotta take a shit."
You gotta get
again.
back in
you're
again.
Like, motherfucker.
That's when you use your dude wipes.
There
They
you
come.
go.
I've
Are
actually.
they dingleberry free? That brand?
Yeah, they're dingleberry free, and they definitely clean out your fart socket nice and clean. But like the problem with this dude is like the fact that like he's like how many victims does he have out there he's shitted on? Because I'm sure there's some chick reading this that's like I've been through the same thing.
She's like, "Wait a second, has he got a tattoo on his forearm?" Like,
Yeah,
Dude, think about it though. Like, what if she's blown him and he shorts like on her chin? Like, she's like okay with risking that.
well
I
here's
think she got to run for the hills.
well the problem with the whole story is that it made it this far to the internet. I can't believe she put up. I mean, like, what does this dude do for a living, and how good looking is he? That he already shit on you once, and you're like contemplating, like, is this weird? Yeah, it was weird the first time he shit on you.
and then he laughed about it.
Yeah.
Like, he gave you a giggle. Like,
Okay, so she's a little bit fucked up too.
she's obviously weird as hell too.
But what'd she say? He wants Ram with a strap on and wants to wear
Wait,
black
does
gloves.
Odell have a sister?
No, he likes. He's like into like way weirder shit, and he likes. It's called pegging. It's when a woman does the penetration on a man with a fake penis, which would in this case would be a strap-on
Jesus
dildo.
Christ, that's just the tip of the wet fart then.
Yeah.
right.
S- some-
This one's a good plow.
Right, and I'm like, dude, hey, to each his own. Like, I'm not knocking if you're into that, go ahead. But like, how is she thinking mentally? If she's like, dude, I blew you and you shit on me, there's no way I'm gonna peg you.
That's what I mean. Like, it's either one or the other. Then you can't like shit on people and want to get plowed in the bungalow.
Like,
Maybe she just wants that. Like he wants that shit just pounded right back up his ass.
I mean, he'll end up in the hospital. I mean, it's not. It's just he'll end up in the hospital and have to have a procedure done. Like, there's just no way you can keep poop inside your body. You know what I mean? Like, it's just meant to come out of your body. It goes through that. You know what I mean? It goes through your intestines and it comes out of your asshole. Like, he should have known that by now. He's 25 years old and he's trying to keep the poop in like a little kid. You know what I mean?
Or he's trying to let it fly free. Like, make your mind up, kid.
Well, no, he's like holding the poop. He's holding the poop hostage, and finally the poop makes a break for it, and it's always on her. You know what I mean? It's like,
he gets a boner, shits himself.
right.
Can we clarify this is not what happened to Jack Welsh?
Yeah, this is it.
I mean, Julie laughed like
It's pretty close.
definitely not what happened. That's not where we were going with that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even correlate. Yeah. This is a fucking weird story, but yes, this has nothing to do with the fucking slightest with Jack. Jack had diverticulitis. What is it? Diverticulitis.
No, you just said it like that. You totally blew my mind. Diverticulitis.
Yeah.
I said diverticulitis.
Diverticulous.
Diverticulous.
He's like, I got that Odell Beckham Jr.
You got a turd rammed up his ass. We'll be back soon, people.
But like, I mean, that's just fucking. It's complete insanity to me. Like, I don't know. I hope this dude finds someone that's willing to peg him and let him shit on him. You know what I mean? Like, there's someone out there for
There's
everyone.
definitely someone out there.
But if she's not into the poop now, like, it's only going to get weirder. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even that. I think what did it say? Like 3.5 years in the relationship. Like, he's going to get bored with shitting on you in like another 6 months. So like, he might take it up a notch and like start having his friend shit on you. So like, get the fuck out of there, honey.
Right, if you ain't into it the first day, you ain't been into the third year.
Right. And like the dude, like if that's what he likes to do, he'll find someone out there. I mean, the internet's filled with shit like that.
I mean, how many people you think he's like sharded on there? Like, get the fuck away from
I mean, there's some that probably like dug it and they just couldn't get along in the relationship. But there's a bunch that were like, get the fuck out of my house.
I see. No, you say that actually, and that's a good point. But I actually have to say the opposite of that because I don't think anyone has been good with him shitting on her except this chick, and I think he better like straighten up his turds, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, he better solid him
because
up.
she's at least like, you can shard on me, like take that. That's a victory
That's,
for him.
you know what? That's called a relationship, dude. That is give and take.
Right.
You know what I mean? Meet in the middle.
Right.
I mean, dude, honestly, I never really even got to like the peeing thing, which I guess seems more normal than shitting on somebody. But like, you know, what the hell is going on? Right.
No, but that brings me to a good story about peeing. So I was living in a 3-quarter house, and this was probably 2008. This is 12 years ago, over in McKees Rocks. And this hooker used to always come by, and the one day she was like, "Hey, can I stay here for a couple days?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not? It would be a great idea to have a hooker here." So I like let this hooker like sleep in my room and stuff like that. And like I slept on the couch and she was just hanging out. And she was like, listen, she was like, your roommate's kind of a weirdo. She was like, he asked me to pee on him. And I'm like, well, I know he gets a disability check. So he's willing to pay for that pee. You know what I mean? So she was like, do you think I should do it? I'm like, well, it's up to you. But like, I mean, go ahead and piss on him. I'm like, but don't do it in my fucking bed. Like, make him go in the shower. So I'm like, all right. So this dude's like, he was like, listen, man, don't tell anyone about it. I'm like, listen, what the fuck am I going to tell you? You're an old dude. So the dude goes in the bathroom. The chick goes in with him. She's living at the 3-quarter house with him. It was totally against rules. I think we're doing drugs too. So he was smoking crack, and he was like, here. He's like, hide my crack. I'm gonna go in there, and she's gonna piss on me. I'm like, okay, whatever you say, buddy. So he goes in there, and like 30 seconds into it, she comes flying out of the bathroom. I guess he turned the shower on, and he like had his back against the wall while she was peeing on him, and just completely wiped out. But the spigot thing, like totally went into his back. So he's laying in the shower and he can't move, covered in piss. And I'm like, I go in there, it was just this old naked dude with piss all over him. The first thing he said to me is like, bring my crack pipe in here. I'm like, man, that crack's been smoked.
Wait, here's the pipe. Ain't no crack left.
He was like, you really smoked my crack? And I'm like, dude, you gotta get to the hospital. Fuck that crack. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I threw away. The cops were on the way.
So I couldn't pick this dude up. He's a kind of like a bigger, older dude. So me and this prostitute were trying to like carry this dude out to put clothes on him, and he's like fighting. He's like, no, just call it. I'm in so much pain. So finally the ambulance shows up. It's like fucking 15 degrees below zero. So the hooker's just standing there too. I'm like, I'm not gonna kick her out. She didn't do nothing wrong. She pissed on him. He asked for it.
Yeah.
So he come in and asked what happened. He said he slipped in the shower. And it was just weird because like they were like, well, how did you slip with your back on the? He's like, just don't worry about it. Just get me to the fucking hospital. And then like finally they got him out of there. And like the chick was like, wow, that was weird. And she was like, what fucked up thing is he left his wallet. And I was like, yeah, it is fucked up and his crack. So it was a win-win situation.
Wait, how did you
turned into a major party
when you're only wet from urine?
Well, no, like
what's that smell?
yeah, well, we had to turn the shower on. No, but you're right though. He was like just laying in like a little bit of her piss, and like he wanted her to come back and finish the piss off. She's like, dude, you're dying. Like, we gotta get you to the hospital. He's like, just keep peeing on me. Just keep peeing. I paid for this. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I know
you're smoking his crack. Like, you paid for this too, asshole.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack. You end up getting pissed on in a shower by a prostitute when you're 60 years old. Oh man, good times.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. He got a couple drips. You know? I don't even know what happened to the dude. 'Cause I think he tested positive for crack at the hospital. Cause like, I think he's on drugs. I think they forced him to go to rehab again. You know, hopefully he's doing all right. As we always say, put down the pipe and pick up the Bible, buddy. If you're out there, Bruce.
Words to live by.
Words to live by. So we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Man, the other day I went to the hunting supply store and I got a cooter detector and it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm driving through the south side. Next thing I know, that thing starts going off like crazy. Beep, 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 beep. It took me right into 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Man, that cooter detector is the best thing I ever bought. I ain't never seen so much cooter in my life. When I went in there, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never seen so much cooter. I went in there for the cooter, but then I looked at the menu and the food was delicious. Some of the best barbecue in the burg. Not only that, they had every drink I could ever think of. So 12 Whiskey Barbecues filled with cooter, barbecue, and good drinks at 1222 East Carson Street. Make sure you stop down if you like cooter, barbecue, and drinks. 10-4. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're in the market looking to rent an apartment in Southside, 91 Brosville, 2-bedroom, 2-bath for only $1,400 through Carson Real Estate. Call 412-431-1718. If you tell them that Z-Bird sent you, they're going to completely waive the application fee. That means it doesn't cost you nothing to put your application in. That's 412-431-1718. Carson Real Estate. Give them a call and check out the apartment. Have a great day. Oh, man, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like this, but I woke up this morning and my toilet's running. I can't get it to stop running. My water bill last month was double. I didn't know what to do. Thank goodness for Niscatch Plumbing. I called them. They were there right away and took care of the problem. And it didn't cost me hardly anything.
They're registered master plumbers and fully insured. That's Niscatch Plumbing. Phone number 412-337-4047. 412-337-4047. Thank you, Niscatch Plumbing. If you're like me, I bet you have the same opinion. Are you sick and tired of smoking hot chicks and delicious chicken wings? Well, I know I am. So if you are too, make sure you stay away from bootleggers over in Oakland at 403 Semple Street. Because all it is delicious chicken wings, cheap drinks, and smoking hot bartenders. That's bootleggers at 403 Semple Street over in Oakland. Over and out. And we're about to bring you Gear Grinders, brought to you by Manscaped. Surely, get it kicked off, brother.
All right, so I told you guys I went to a picnic this weekend, right? So I went to North Park, right?
Right.
I mean, I'm not from the North Hills. I very rarely go out there, but boy, dude, I wanted to run over every fucking person in the park. I'm not gonna lie to you. So they have bike lane, a fucking running lane, a driving lane. Like they have everything, right? And where do these fucking assholes ride their bike? Right in the middle of the fucking road, dude. Like, come on, dude. You got different colors. There's like a white line, a yellow line. Like, there's signs that say, walk here, ride your bike here, drive here. And these fucking needle dicks ride their bike in the thing. And the thing that really burned my ass, this guy, he had the full getup, you know, the spandex shirt. And he
was looking hot, huh?
Yeah, he had the fucking rear view mirror on his helmet.
That's
you know what I mean?
Sexy
He was going at the
motherfucker.
Tour de France.
Because he's running it, dude, and he's like, he's going around people, he's putting his arm out, like drafting, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm watching him, and I'm like, this dude's an asshole, he's in the middle of the road. And meanwhile, his wife was wearing jean shorts and was smoking him, dude. She had to be 30 fucking feet ahead of him, dude, just crushing it, dude. I'm like, what are you cutting milliseconds off your time, dude, with that fucking, like, he had the helmet, like a teardrop helmet.
Yeah.
With, like, the long thing in the back. Oh, man, did I want to run him over.
Yeah, the spikes on the pedals. He was
Yeah,
all
like
tied
he had to
in.
click his shoes into
Yeah.
the fucking pedals. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I hate
Like,
those people
He
too.
might have like wanted her to get ahead of him because he's like, oh, I like when she gets like up ahead of me and I can watch her. I know when she's gonna take a shit, she can do it right on my face.
You can see the seat go right
I'm
up
in her
her ass.
backdraft.
Yeah. Hopefully she shorts. I get a spack or two.
Yeah, but it was packed with just idiots that don't know how to obey the rules of the road.
Rules of the road, especially while you're trying to drink and drive. You know.
No,
Get that shit
I did
straight.
not do that. I
I'm
drank
kidding.
and Rosa drove.
Smart.
Rosada, what do you got this week?
Oh, so I told you I had a party for my daughter Maria. I mean, no big deal. But you buy a lot of stuff. This shit is expensive. Pop, food.
Sure.
And the amount of clunkers when I went around to clean up made me sick. I mean, talking about one sip out of like a Sunkist, like at least 3 of them.
Oh, kids are the worst.
The
dude.
water bottles, I swear, people would like crack them, take a sip, and there was like a 10-pack on my table. I'm just like,
Just wasteful.
yeah, like write your name on it or something, like.
Waste not, want not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Johanna's like Captain Planet. She took all the water bottles and put them in like a water or like a flower.
Oh,
Thing?
there you go.
Yeah.
She watered the posies with
Yeah. I said you should have watered them with Sunkist because I had like 50 of them right around my house.
This Capri Sun help
Yeah.
plants.
I was like looking, I was like, oh, everything went good. But then like I went around throwing everything away. I'm like, what the fuck?
It drove you nuts.
Animals.
Animals.
Yeah, it is. It's
What'd you
depressing
say?
when you see it.
You called them
Savages.
savages.
After I seen my basement, like the kid toy zone, I like went and looked at my basement. I'm like, people had to like try to like mess up. It was like they took out all the tubs of toys and just dumped them on
Are
the
you
floor
fucking with me?
and left. Yeah, there was like 500 crayons like everywhere. I just looked at it and just went back upstairs. Like I don't even know how to go about cleaning that up.
There's no way to, I mean, you just got to bang the chip on it.
Yeah, it's Chuck E. Cheese next year.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Dude. With the corona, you can't do shit right now.
Right.
You're lucky you
Go mess up
they get
Chuck E. Cheese
cited.
and waste all their pot.
You're lucky you're excited for having 20 people at your house.
Oh, I'm sure my neighbors probably wrote a letter to like the editor somewhere on the Swiss Hound community page. But the only thing was I had my party, and then like to the people like across the street had a party, and then there was like another party like 2 houses down.
Yeah.
Having major pool parties. It was
It was
in the
It
summer.
was like a block party.
It was cracking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got. I posted earlier. I was like, dude, if anyone got any gear grinders, let us know. We're gonna reveal them today. The fucking first one on there comes from your wife, Shuli. She says, "It's like you need a damn map guy trying to drop my kids off at school." So I can just see Shuli's like, "What the fuck's going on? Like, I don't know. These fucking kids are going here, going there. Where they go? Is there even school today? What the fuck is this?"
Dude, it's funny you said it because I was like, I don't know, these fucking cross guards look at me. I'm like, what, bitch? What?
Dude, and then here's another funny one. And then her sister, Terry, says, she was like, dude, I don't like when someone crop dusts me down an aisle at Southside Oldies. It's the worst. So bitches are out there getting straight fired.
Dude, the fun shit game is like what's up right now.
Yeah, so Terry's out there she's out there catching steamers.
Just huffing dusters.
Yeah, they're just huffing dookie balls.
This one drives me nuts too. From Franchini, he says, when the Kogo's workers don't ask if you want a bag and just stare at you after you pay, like
I like that one.
like you have a dick growing out of your forehead. Here's my biggest thing with convenience stores. My fucking biggest gear grinder with them. So like a lot of times, like I'm working with Rosaldo be like, dude, just go grab everyone's lunch. I'm like, all right. So I take the lunch order and I get to go to Kogo's. So I go in there, and I need to there's like 6 guys, so you might need anywhere from 6 to 10 drinks.
At least.
Why not put some fucking baskets in there? How hard would that be?
Yeah, like a giant eagle basket.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, to shop like with.
Yeah, just like, okay, let me throw these in there. But no, I got to walk around there like a fucking idiot with like 4 drinks. They're falling on my arms.
Did you ever do the run back? Like, you're like, hey, can I put these here? And then you go back and finish your shopping, and you like look like an asshole.
I'm the king of the run back. I mean, I probably rushed for 40 yards last lunch. And I'm like, listen, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? How hard would it be to put a fucking basket there? I don't get it. I mean,
Kogo's used to have like 2, but then
TL took him. So
probably
he needed to go up. He needed to go up, save more. He was like, it's hard carrying them 12 packs back. Yeah, I'm like, okay, TL. So
remember when dudes used to use their football helmets as shopping carts?
Yeah,
that's after the team got banned from Kogo's.
That's how our whole football team got banned from Kogo's.
That's how we won a championship.
So here's a major gear grinder, and like we really ain't touched on this because I don't know. I forgot about it, but the Pittsburgh public schools today, it was a total shit show. If you got kids in the Pittsburgh public schools, I know this through social media, people were fucking going nuts because their kids couldn't log on, or some people had 2 kids and one kid could log on, the one kid couldn't. But the majority of the beefs I heard was kids couldn't log on. So here's my thing with that, and I'm not like blaming the teachers at all, but what I am saying is you've had all summer to get ready for this. If you're the administration, all fucking summer. I know all these kids don't have laptops. I know they.
But the thing is, they were handing them out.
No, that part about it. They were handing them out, and if you didn't get one, you didn't get one.
But then they ran short. Like,
you know what? I heard the people from last year when they were trying to go
didn't return them.
It's like the seniors were like, you're beat.
I mean, obviously, but that laptop's obsolete anyway.
But that wasn't even the problem. So they were saying today that there was just fucking nothing
They
up
couldn't
there.
even get
So
online.
the website was down or whatever, or the internet just wasn't.
But the thing with that is, like, if it's a little kid, like, the parent's going to be home all day anyway. But, like, you're kind of like, your kid's excited. You just shit your pants, Todd.
Todd, you need a dude wipe?
Todd, hold on. Hold on. That fart brought to you by Dude Wipes. Here you go, Todd. Go clean your britches. Todd just farted live on air. So anyway,
He looked at me like, did I hear it? I heard it.
yeah, it's like funny when a dude
Felt it.
Yeah, I did feel like the vibration in the room.
people can't see Todd. Todd's like a bigger dude. He's probably a big guy. He just fucking rumbled the room and looked around like we didn't know it was him that fucking that blew out his britches. That was an on-air fart. But dude, all right, now that let's get off Todd's fart for a second. Let him collect himself. But like, dude, imagine like you're a parent, you're a fucking kid, like you got them all set up, ready to do this schooling, and you fucking go log on, and it's not there. Like, these parents have to have no faith in this, because what's going to change there's going to be problems with this, and I think everyone was like foreseeing that. That, in my opinion, that's why they should have tried to get back to school. I feel like the kids, they're going to be too far behind. Like, at least make an effort.
Right, and they're going to pass everybody. Everybody, people that aren't going to learn anything, and they're just going to be up to
But
grade.
that's the problem with that. You're gonna have
Right.
one generation and not
They just don't know shit. The TikTok videos.
Especially if you're like,
Right.
you're in high school or something, like, what, like 10th, 9th, 10th grade is probably like, where you that's your last year of learning. After that, it's,
Right.
you don't give a fuck, you know?
Well, yeah, like, dude, you're not gonna just like read, some of this shit. Like, yeah, I'll teach my kid how to add, but algebra, start getting into geometry, like,
Remember they used to give you homework when we were in school? Did you do that? You think you're gonna go sit there on the? If you're in 10th grade, you're gonna sit there on the fucking laptop.
yeah, I probably got the same education as these people
You're gonna be
from
smoking
Honor
weed
Ice.
behind
Yeah.
your garage.
So like my thing was like I've heard from like other parents and stuff like a couple of dudes were saying that they're pushing the trades a lot. They're like pushing the kids into getting like into vote tech and stuff, which I think is a great thing because it avoids them from getting into fucking debt. I didn't realize college cost $50,000 a year until I was like talking to Rosado today.
Dude, college has become just big business.
So you're like looking at $200,000 in debt. I mean, before you even get a job. So like the thing with the trades is like you can't learn trades from a computer. I shouldn't say it. On the job training for trades is the best thing. So like
There's no other way.
The metal shop, the wood shop, stuff like that. And I feel like maybe like they should have at least tried like to get like kids like the vocational kids like listen because there's such a small group of them like let's get them in here because that's who's going to get hurt the worst.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I feel like those kids are going to be. But I mean, in all honesty, if any of us were in there, we wouldn't be taking it. I know even if it was working, I wouldn't be taking it serious. I'd be like, okay, I'm 15 years old. I'm either jerking off or drinking beer. You know what I mean? So like,
That's it.
Sometimes both. And it's like, and when I was done doing that, I would play PlayStation. You know, the only thing changed now, I've been sober for 5 years, and I have a girlfriend, so I don't have to jerk off as much. But like, I just don't see kids like being. I mean, the only reason I even went to school, even walked to that building, was to see my friends. So like, the actual aspect of trying to learn online, I don't know.
I remember you would come to school just to be like, hey, I'll be down to the Italian dog if you need me.
I did. It worked out for me too because I turned into a giant loser, and
Yeah. Well,
I was like, hey, I got a great idea. I'm going to quit going to school at 16, but just came up here to hang out and drink every day. And, like, I wonder what my future's going to be like in 20 years. And I'm, like, sitting in Pyramid Altoona.
right. At least
Fuck.
you would have an excuse if it was like, fuck, the online was fucked up. Like, I couldn't do my schoolwork. See, I had to do this.
Right. So
Thanks
there's,
a lot, Corona.
yeah, those kids there are getting off easy.
Yeah.
They
They should
got
be
an
in
alibi.
school willing to make their own mistakes.
Right.
Don't blame it on nobody else.
But there's, like, I obviously, like I said, I hate the fact that there's not, that's been a gripe of mine forever, that there's not baskets in convenience stores. But like some weird shit happened to me today. Me and Rizal are working. We cut grass on the same street. Where he goes to the one house, I go to the other. This one lady had made a comment. I feel like it was her kid made this comment like a couple weeks ago. Was like, you shouldn't use those lawnmowers. He was like 5. You shouldn't use those lawnmowers. They're bad for the environment. And I'm like, okay, buddy, whatever you say. So he followed us around the whole time we're cutting grass. But he was a nice little kid. Today, his mother fucking videotaped me cutting this lawn. So I'm thinking in my head, is there really nothing better to do back here on your street than to videotape me cutting this lawn? Now, I know I just shaved my nuts, and they're gorgeous.
She
And
might have smelled the
she
balm.
probably
Yeah.
smelled the
The
bulb,
nut bomb.
the nut bomb from a mile away. She perked up and was like, "Let me get a beautiful video of this creature." But I'm like, honestly, like, how fucking rude is that?
That is
Wait,
rude.
wait. So what did he want you to use? One of them old school like
No,
It's a real
push it
mower.
and
It's a
it-
real
well,
mower.
a real mower.
yeah, a real mower. You ever fucking use one, dude? That's a real pain in the ass.
Well, we're cutting fucking 30
Yeah,
lawns a day.
we're here to make money, not
Guys, you
take.
see my yard. My yard's big as this fucking table. I did that like one time.
Right.
And I was like, fuck a real mower, dude. I'll be a fake mower from now on.
but
Never again.
My point is, like, I feel like you shouldn't be videotaping people without their fucking permission. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I was like looking at her, like staring at her, and finally she like got uncomfortable enough that she turned around. But I'm like, I went and told John, like, that lady's fucking videotaped me cutting that grass. And like, I'm just thinking in my head, it's probably because I'm using that mower and she wants to show that it's bad for the environment. But it's like, whatever happened in the good old days where people would talk to each other instead of like posting a fucking video of someone cutting grass and then probably put it on their neighborhood Facebook page. Like, this is why the ozone's bad because this gentleman was cutting grass. Like,
Because this dude's trying to make a living.
right, because it's like, just give me a fucking break. I just thought it was totally rude. I would never videotape someone like that. If I ever had an issue with someone, hopefully,
Like you said, just say something.
I would have the courtesy to go up like, hey, dude, like if someone was like dumping fucking garbage by my house, I'm like, dude, don't do that. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or someone's doing something fucked up. But like, don't fucking go around.
That's all
video-
people want to do is like pull out phones.
It wasn't like you were selling crack, cuz you're cutting fucking.
Yeah, it was
grass.
it's totally odd, and that'll happen every now and again. Like I even this one guy like I was working for, we're like digging out this tree, and I turn around, I'm like, this dude's videotaping me. Like, I'm kind of uncomfortable with you
Right.
doing that. Then finally I looked at him like, like gave him a look like, are you really gonna do this? He's like, like,
Wait. So I got one. So I'm working. I'm doing concrete around a tree, like the roots raised up the concrete. So I got to replace it. So I tell the lady, I'm gonna have to, trim a couple roots. I'm not cutting it's like a 90-year-old oak.
Yeah.
Like, this little root ain't gonna fucking hurt it. She was like, hold on a second. Can I talk to the tree first? And I'm like, I thought she was busting my chops. Dude. She's like, no, seriously. I'm like, well, fucking have at it. Like, I'm gonna fire up the jackhammer in about 5 minutes. So.
What'd she say to the tree?
I didn't listen in.
come on.
Dude, she had a heart-to-heart conversation. I'm not even joking. She put her hand on a tree.
She's like, "You're gonna be
whisper sweet
okay."
nothing's into its bark.
Now, like something like that, I actually respect someone more like that would go whisper, be at the tree
No,
whisper.
she told me.
Instead of
I gave
taking
her
a-
space.
Instead of taking a video of you fucking jackhammering concrete.
Hashtag tree killer.
Yeah, because I had to axe a few
Roots.
roots,
Yeah.
but that's Nate,
But but at least the tree, you didn't kill the tree though.
Fuck no, dude. There's no way you can kill this.
You went
goddamn
back and
tree.
checked on it.
Yeah, I go back there. I drive. I drive past it all the time. It looks beautiful still.
That's what's up. Well, all right, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the South Side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Me and my wife didn't know what to do. We had a gigantic tree in our backyard that we had to get cut down. I've never done anything like this before. Who was I supposed to call? Luckily, I found Greater Pitt Tree Service, a locally owned and operated company. They came out, got to work, and got it done in a safe manner, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Thank you so much, Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service. And they also do free work for World War II veterans. Please call 412-884-TREE. That's 412-884-TREE. We got a local new company that's starting up. It's called Dell Trainer One-on-One Personal Training. It's like an app that actually works through your iWatch. A local guy, Tom Cole, is really smart, really involved with technology. This company was actually developed here in Pittsburgh. So if you're interested in losing weight, getting bigger, anything to do with health, go to deltatrainer.com. They'll have all the information there. So check them out. They're local and it don't cost you nothing to look it up. You cheap bastards. So now we're going to jump into what would Greenfield do. All right, guys, what would Greenfield do? All right, here we go. Would you rather have Steve Buscemi spoon feed you meals in slow motion or have Jack Black fart in your face as the 6 a.m. alarm clock every day?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Buscemi feeding me.
I mean,
Is that
okay.
every meal? Is that every meal?
Listen, I'm going to repeat this. Steve feed you meals in slow motion. So you're eating how many times a day, cuz?
It's slow
Dude,
motion
Jack
all
Black
day
probably-
long.
Blow my face
So
off.
listen, here's the thing. Hear me out on this. So the beginning of my day, Jack Black runs up on me and cranks out some fucking fart juice right in my face. It's 6 in the morning. From that point on, my day can only get better. It was Steve Buscemi slow feeding me fucking meatloaf.
Yeah, your day sucks.
I'm dreading getting home from work. My girlfriend made meatloaf tonight. I was like, I love meatloaf. It's my favorite. Not if Buscemi's over, because he's going to spoon feed it, and he looks all creepy, and he's going to fucking spoon feed it to me in slow motion.
And make eye contact with you the whole time.
Right, dude.
No,
like,
thanks.
Right. Like in
So you'd rather start your day off every day with Jack Black coming to blow
Yeah.
a fart right in your face.
I mean, it's once a day, or I gotta eat.
That's a fucked up way to start your day.
right, but here's
You
the
might lose weight,
Dude, I
with
work with my
Buscemi.
dad, bro. How much worse can it get?
Right. Like you're sitting. I mean, like the thing is though, like you're sitting there, you just got fucking farted on. You wake up, you're a little bit furious. But I think like 2 weeks into the farting, it's not going to ever be like get better. But I think you become accustomed. Like, all right, dude, I know it's 6 a.m. He's going to come fart on my head. Like, Oh fuck!
Yeah, you're gonna be hitting snooze on
Like-
that. Then he comes hit you with another one. You just get right up.
But you
Right.
figure you work at Woolies, you know, you get used to the smell of fish. You know what I mean? So if you're
Yeah.
fucking living with Jack Black farting on
He
your
don't
mullet-
live there. No, you can still. You got a normal life. It
No,
just-
I'm just saying, you smell that every morning.
Right.
Eventually, you get used to it.
And it's like you only have to deal with him once a day as opposed to dealing with him fucking every day, 4 times a day, 5 times. Now it's saying meal, so I'm thinking in my head, but if you want to sneak off for like a quick piece of pizza, I don't think Buscemi's gonna feed you
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he's not cutting it up on a paper plate and feeding it to you.
But you're okay. I'll give you an example, Rosato. So you're at home. It's Maria's birthday party. Everyone's having a great time, and then it was like, "Hey, who's your friend?" You're like, "Oh, that's a Steve Buscemi. He feeds me in slow motion. No big deal." And everyone's like, "Okay," and you're like, "I'm gonna fire him one of these glizzies." So Steve Buscemi starts cutting up your glizzy, and in slow motion,
What if Steve Buscemi just handed me the glizzy like and I just bit it and
No,
he
what
put
if
it
he
back?
was holding it and you took a bite out of
Yeah.
the bun
it
every
says
time?
here, Steve Buscemi spoon feeds it to you. So you got a
he's
piece of
cutting
glizzy on a spoon, and you put it away, and then he pulls back.
You're not talking me out of this, dude.
What?
I'm taking. I don't want. Yeah,
You don't want
I'm
Jack
going
Black-
Buscemi. Yeah,
All right, and I'm just I'm
I
not,
like. I just like Buscemi. You know, in Boardwalk Empire, I like him in Wedding Singer.
I love him in Weddings here.
He was
Best
good in Con Air.
best guitar ever,
Con
player
Air.
in the world. No lessons, thank you very much, pops.
So you guys are eating farts every morning.
Yeah, I'll eat a fucking
Yeah,
fart. I just ate one of Todd's farts.
Yeah, I'm a fart omelet every morning before I fucking have Steve
You're gonna- It's fucked up because like surely he'll have to get Shuley like 5:59 if he's making it to my crib by 6. You know. Because there's only one Jack Black. That's the thing. If me and Shuley both sign up for, it, maybe we'll miss a day here. If the
Yeah,
road-
right.
He'll be like, I can only fucking fart on Anthony. The roads are bad, buddy.
Yeah,
Like, "Ah,
it's the middle of winter. Like, you guys are doing snow. Like, fuck, man, I'll catch you
He's like a
tomorrow
fart
morning.
fairy.
yeah.
He just flies through the air.
I'll just start getting up at 5 o'clock. Like, fuck you, Jack Black.
Yeah.
You just beat
I'm-
Jack Black
I'll
to
be
it.
ready.
Yeah, now you might be onto something.
Yeah, I think I worked my way
This
around.
guy's
it.
a thinker.
Always thinking outside the fart box. This is a weird fucking question, but I'm really excited to hear your 2 answers on this. Okay. If you could describe your significant other as a day of the week, which would it be?
I already know. Do you want me to go?
I want you to go because I want John's real answer. Okay?
Fucking Monday, cuz. Monday,
Oh.
bruh. Monday with Jack Black farting on my mom.
What do you got, Rosato?
What's like the slowest moving day of the week?
It's hump day. It gotta be
Wednesday.
hump day.
I hate Tuesdays. I'm not saying I hate my wife, but it's like the slowest.
It's like she's a
it's like
fucking
the slowest
Tuesday.
mover. You know what I mean? So I would go Tuesday because I feel like that's the slowest moving day.
Yeah.
See, I revert back to like the Jack Black thing. Like, start my day off with a fart in my face and I can move on. Like, I start my week off, put up with Rose's terrible attitude, and then I just fucking, can't get no fucking words from here, right?
See, Monday I always like I can still reflect on the weekend, so I'm still like in a good mood. Tuesday I'm
See,
like,
you're
man.
living in the past.
Tuesday I'm like, it's not even Wednesday yet. Then
You're living in
Wednesday
the
I'm like, it's
past,
all
bro.
downhill.
Yeah, but you understand the question, Shirley. You're saying, what day does she remind you of? It's not what day you'll see her. It's not like Monday.
No, she's a Monday.
She's a Monday?
Yeah, I'm not changing that.
Yeah.
So like it's like you wake up like fuck, it's
Like,
Monday.
oh, man.
You like Sunday you start thinking about it like damn it.
You know what? It's not. So I get up really early. So even if I'm not working, it's like this. My day starts like, and you working? Like, I wish I was. I'm going to my podcast.
She was like, I want you to beat it up because I'm about to shit on these walls.
She's like, the girls are sleeping. You try and get weird. She's like, I read this article about Odell Beckham Jr.
She just fucking lets it rip. And she got a Jack Black cutout on the corner. He's like, after I'm shitting on you, he's going to be farting on you.
That's why I thought you came to my house and seen this. That's where that question came from, because I have a Jack Black cutout.
Do you really? Oh, that would have been fucking
That
great.
would be a good alarm clock, just like Jack Black, and then when your alarm goes off, he just farts.
I guess.
You have to invent it.
Dude, like, I really, I mean, dude, for me, I'd say Addie's like, when I think Addie, she's like a Thursday. Like a Thursday, like I'm almost there. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like the best time of the week. You know what I mean? It's just not there yet.
Oh, you're
You know?
sleeping on a
Yeah,
couch.
yeah, you're
tonight.
like, that was like part of
I think Monday was better than the Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to be nice. We just
No, I'm being nice.
He said
I'm
I
being
saw.
honest. I thought this was
Yeah.
a truthful podcast.
I'm being truthful too. Like you imagine, we don't have no kids. She didn't shit on my walls yet. You know what I mean? She's like, I really don't got like a whole ton.
Yeah, she didn't pee on you. You didn't
Yeah,
break your back. This is
yeah,
great
Get
for
married.
the-
Get married and have kids. She'll turn into a Monday real quick.
Yeah. I'll be on here like it's fucking February
Monday.
29th.
Gear grinder, Addy again.
Monday.
Oh,
I
dude.
can't do anything right.
Yeah, fuck. Well, I don't know. We had a pretty great show today, everyone. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube. We also started TikTok too, so we're like trying to mess around on there. We got some videos on there uploaded. We're making some more videos. Thank you very much to Manscaped. Remember the Lawnmower 3.0. Use promotional code GFP. You'll receive 20% off. Big shout out to Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes is for wiping your ass after you take a shit, so you don't have to take a shower, so you're not walking around with dingleberries. You know what I mean? You might be able to get some trim between, like, if you got some trimmed, beautiful toned nads and a cleaned out asshole, you're unstoppable.
You can't lose.
You
Yeah,
can't
if
lose.
you can't get laid, you might as well cut it off.
Yeah, you're bound to get laid. You know what I mean? And if you don't meet the right girl, just go on back pages. You'll always find a date on back pages.
Look for the full girlfriend experience.
Yeah. You ask for Chrissy Zidell. It's my mom.
She'll shit right on you.
She'll shit right on you. Yeah, she stopped tricking weeks ago. All right, everybody. Hope you guys have a great week. And remember, Greenfield loves you.